Why did you? Excuse me. We won't have to talk about these until for a while, huh? We. So I'm gonna show y'all. She got a walker, but every time I put it in the walker, she cried. Look, get off my weed. So this is my front room, in which I don't never really use my front room because it's cold. So if y'all look over here, y'all know I live in I don't live in projects. I just live in low income housing, but it is spaces which allows like cold air to get in. So during the wintertime, I'm rarely in here. It just be boxes and shit everywhere. Whatever. All right, anybody on here? No, right on here. Brush. Don't that look so much different? I'll bring it over here with a lighter. So yesterday, I was on the phone with my sister, right, and her kid's father, right, and he said something, and I don't know where it came from, because we always talk and we talk about this random stuff, right? But he was like, I told my son to pull out his penis and to masturbate. I said, what? I said, hold on. We can't talk about this because my son right here, and I'm not ready to have that conversation with him. Right? So this morning, my mind has just been like, what? I'm like, this man then told this man then told his son to beat his private part in front of him. That's all I kept thinking about. This man then told his child to beat his private part in front of him. And I'm like, no, that's not right. That's not right. So I've been calling my sister all morning. I started calling my sister at 8 o'clock this morning. So I couldn't get her on the phone. So then I had to call my other sister because we supposed to all three of us supposed to be getting together. Right? And in my head, I'm just like, what the was he talking about? So around 10:30, no, 9 o'clock this morning, my son's father called me. And I told him, I said, this nigga told his son to beat his meat off in front of him. Because that's how I took it. That's how I interpreted it. Like, you tell me something, unless you break it down to me, I'm going to take it for your word. Right? My baby father said, now that's some weird type of snoot, right? And I was like, right. I said, but it had to be more to the story that need to be clarified or whatever, right? So I got off the phone with him. I called my sister, and me and my sister was on the phone. And I was like, Ken, this is just between me and you. Don't tell nobody. This is between me and you, right? So I'm on the phone with my sister around like 10:30. I'm like, I got to call her back because I got to get the details, right? So I called my sister, and I was like, is your baby father there? She was like, yeah, he here. I said, I want to talk to him. So I asked him, I said, I need you to clarify something. When you told your son to beat his meat, how did you tell him to do it? He said, I told him to pull out his penis and get the Vaseline. I said, huh? He like, not in front of me, in the bathroom. I said, oh. I said, because I literally thought you had this son pleasing himself in front of you. He like, I don't believe in allowing the streets to teach my kids. And I'm saying, you know what, that's kind of good, cool, right? He like, so he had taught his son to go outside, go in the bathroom, take the Vaseline in with him, and to masturbate. He said he wanted his son to learn what the feeling of coming was, right? And then he goes on and tell me I need to have this conversation with my 9-year-old. I said, I'm not ready for that conversation. He said, somebody's going to teach him. And I'd rather it be you as the parent. Right? So, where did I just put the thing at? So he like, that's why he taught his son. And he kind of said he did it because his other child is gay. I said, just because you teach your son how to please himself doesn't mean he ain't going to turn gay. Right? But all day, I've been contemplating what the hell he mean by he told his son to pull his penis out. Like, you told him to do what? After I talked to him or whatever, it did sound better. Right? But you just saying, because I told my son to pull his penis out and masturbate. That sounds weird to me. But saying, I told my son, go in the bathroom, please himself, because I want him to actually know how it feels to, whatever. Self-pleasing is one of the, he told me, self-pleasing is one of the important things to know before you please a woman. And I remember my son father told me when he was about 14 years old, his dad took him or brought a girl somewhere and had him with the girl, right? And the girl was dirty. So for his first time, the time that he lost his virginity, my baby father had got, I think, trichomonas. I'm going to have to ask something. I think he got trichomonas. His father paid a prostitute to have sex with him. And I'm like, my son not ready for that. And I'm like, I told my son father, I said, you don't get to do that with my son. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. But in my head, I'm just like, these are weird. You want some? Oh! Say hi to Kelsey, y'all. Say hey. Hello, I'm back. Hello, I'm back. But in my head, do any of y'all got kids? Any of y'all got sons? When did y'all have the sex talk with them? Versus with daughters. Like, I've always believed that we as parents should teach our kids that sexual parts are actually sexual parts. Like when Kason was about 1, because Kason talked really soon, early, right? I told him that his private part was called the penis. And I told him the word dick. I did. Because at the end of the day, I don't want nobody to say, hey, Kason, let me play with your banana. We play with those things. What do boys call theirs? Other than penis and dick? Whatever. Anyway, I told Kason that. And it was a issue one time with his dad because Kason and his dad, I've talked about this previously. Kason and his dad, they was playing, right? And he ended up touching Kason's penis. Kason like, mommy, Daddy touched my penis. Mommy, tell Dad don't touch my dick, right? My son father got so mad at me. He said, how come he know what that is? I said, because he can talk, right? And he's not always with me. I believe that it's very important that Kason can tell me if somebody touch those things. He like, he too little. He shouldn't know what that is. Right? But now that Kason is 9 years old. 9. Right? He like, I'm glad that you told him at an early age. I know you are. You welcome. I'm a good mother, right? So when do we have the sexual talks? Like, I think I know my mother. Like, for me, I'm 41 years old. My mother never had the sex talk with me. My mother never had to talk about periods, right? My mother never had to talk with me about where babies came from. What? I got my period November the 8th, 1996. It was the day after my 12th birthday, right? And my sister, who passed away, she's no longer here. She was with my uncle Manny and my aunt Jackie over their house for the weekend, right? So when she came back, I had went to the bathroom and I peed. And you know, like sometimes when you flush the toilet, it don't always flush. So I had flushed the toilet and it didn't always flush. Mama, sister, like, oh my God, you got your period. I'm gonna tell mommy. So she had told my mother, and she was like, Ma, Cinda got her period, right? My mother said, well, she know where the pay is at. I swear to God, on everything. That's the only thing my mother ever said to me about having a period. My mother never came to me and was like, Cinda, you know, now that you have your period, you're able to have babies. Right? For as relationships, only thing my mother ever told me was, don't come home. If you outside having sex, don't come home without no money. Hand to the man. Hand to the man. Right? No, I was here before. Oh. Say hi, y'all. Say hey. Right? But I just think, like, because I am a single mom and I'm doing this by myself, like, there's little to no help. Like, her dad, he around, but we're not how we were before, right? And I don't know if we ever going to get back to how we were, right? And yeah, he can have those conversations with Kason, but whatever. Kason's dad, he is around as well, but Kason's dad is not, hey, I'm here today, I'm here today. Kason dad was never supposed to be that type of nigga, or I don't even say nigga. I don't say a word. You know, he's not the type of guy. Like, he was only supposed to be like a sperm donor, but you know, he's not. He's actually his dad. In case I know who he is, with all that drama that comes behind it. But I don't know if he would have the sex talk with Kason. You're so silly. You're so silly. So that's my biggest thing. Y'all gotta interact with the conversation, because if y'all don't interact, I'm gonna end up getting off, right? So if you guys have children, comment down below when is the right time to have the sex conversation. Ready? Right? You're so crazy. I gotta get my tripod. Do. Alright. So y'all not talking. It's no fun to be on here, right? I got farted. And y'all not talking. Woo! 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 You're so crazy. Hey y'all, want a baby? You still live? I am live. I was trying to get some input on. I'm fat. When is the appropriate time to have the conversation for a sex with your kids? Because I do have a 9-year-old, and like for me, I never had the conversation with my mom or my dad. Like, I think I learned about a tampon when I was like 16 years old, because I was like, I ain't wanna, you know, like when y'all walking around and y'all got the pad on, like when you on your period, you feel it when it comes out. And one day, I had put a tampon on, right? And I'm walking, y'all. Look, I got all this shit in here. I'm walking, and I'm walking like that. I'm walking like this because it hurted, right? So my brother, my oldest brother, baby mother, Tanisha, she was like, why are you walking like that? I'm like, girl, I got this tampon in and it hurts so bad. She like, go in the bathroom and push it up just a little bit more. Baby! When I pushed that damn tampon up in there, I was like, oh, it feels so much better. Right? But that was like a conversation in which my mom should have had with me. But she never did. And my mom had 8 girls, and she never had the conversation with none of us. None of us. Where are you trying to go at? Huh? Oh! You want me to toss you around? I'm tired. You ready? You ready? Say 1, 2. Say 1, 2. Say what? Say 1, 2. Say what? Say 1, 2. Say what? No more. Say no more. Say no more. Say hi, y'all. Say hi. You're so silly. This is what we gotta do all day. Ready? You ready? You ready? What you looking for, sir? You ever did this to your kids? Ready? Sorry. One day she'll be like, oh! Y'all. Y'all not talking. Right, dude? Say you're not talking. And that was a good conversation. That was a good topic. You just happy. Keep tossing you around, girl. Hold up. This was sad as fuck. What was sad? Say, woo. That was a lot of work. That was a lot of work. But, you gotta tell me what was said. Hey, pretty. You so pretty. My pretty little girl. Mm. Doom, 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 doom. Hold up. This is sad as fuck. What is sad as fuck? Nicole, your name Nicole? Nicole, 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 Nicole. Nicole, 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 Nicole. Say Nicole, Nicole. But how long the kids are on the camera protecting them is what matters. So kiss the baby. Say kiss the baby. Say 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6. Woo. You talk about you saying that something I did was sad? Say 1, 2, skip a food, 99, 100. 1, 2. Say hi, y'all. Say hey. Oh, she dancing. Oh, she dancing. Say moving around, moving around. I didn't ask for donations, but if you want to, hey, no judgment at all. I just heard heads up. People stream record lives, do weird stuff with kids' videos. Just be careful what you show. Stay safe. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, oh, oh. What I showed us bad. Say dance. Dance for me. Say dance for me. Dance. Dance for me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. What is wrong with y'all? Hey. I ain't got nobody head blocking me. You sleepy? One. Say 1. Say 2. Just saying to be careful, that's all. Nothing bad, you're innocent. You go to sleep? Oh my god! What is this? Is this a cookie? Is it a cookie? Is it a cookie? Can I eat it? Can I eat it? It stink though. Ooh! Stinky winky. Ooh! Stink real bad. Ooh! Oh! Stink so bad. Damn! Y'all want to smell it? Sniff real hard. Say sniff real hard. It smelled like... What it smell like? Rotten cheese. Is that a bad smell? Say, this little piggy went to the market. This little piggy went to the store. This little piggy went to the grandmama's house. I don't know. How'd it go? I don't know how'd it go. And this little piggy went wee, 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 all the way home. It's I think it's a guy that got his foot amputated, right? And on the bottom of his nub, like the nub of his leg, it got 5 piggies, right? And they all got angels on their angel wings or whatever. And they said all the piggies went to the market. Right? Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. You're gonna be double jointed. You touch your ear. Look, touch your ear. Say, boop, touch my ear. Boop, touch my ear. You touch your forehead. Say, touch my forehead. Y'all, I truly love babies. I love babies. Oh, thank you. What I'm doing right now is extremely innocent. What I'm talking about. Oh, exactly what I'm talking about. Extremely innocent, but weirdos would be doing some weird stuff with it. With that. Say one. Say up. Say up. Say up. Say down. Say down. Say down. Oh my God, I love you so much. I love you. Yes, I do. I truly love you. You know what I mean? The other day, she was on video call with my sister, and you know how I can say I love you. It sounded like Kelsey told my sister she loved her, right? It was like I love like a little baby murmur or whatever, and I didn't say anything. My sister like, did you just tell me you love me? I'm like, I wasn't going to say nothing, but that's what I heard. You go to sleep. I should have washed clothes today, but I don't feel like it. I washed clothes 2 days ago, but I didn't wash all my clothes. It happened to someone in my family. Just be careful, Sean. Kids' faces live, because once it's online, anyone can download it and misuse it. I like showing my kid's face. I'm sorry, I do. I do. Like I said, you're innocent. The internet is not. It's fine. But thank you for thank you for the advice though. But who on here got kids? The topic is on there. Y'all see the topic, right? Why I came in here and what I was talking about. All love. I got you, boo. So kisses like mwah. You go sleep? Rock my baby on my arm. Yeah, boogie language, y'all. It's not a boogie. Let me not keep saying it's a boogie. So on this nose is a sore, and on this nose is a real big sore at the bottom. Like a real big sore. Oh my God. I just got off the phone with the podiatrist. I go get my toe checked out. Right? I go get my toe checked out. And they was like, well, if it's trauma, you might have to lose the toenail. I said, huh? I don't want to lose the toenail. But like, if they tell me they can cut the toenail off and like put some type of cream on it, and then the toenail can grow back and be like a healthy toenail, I want it. Y'all, I don't know if y'all ever seen a toenail. I'm sure. You want to see the toenail? It's ugly. I hate it. I shouldn't have told y'all that it was sore in my nose. Because now it's irritating. It's irritated because I said something. Whoa, whoa. Girl, she got money. Throw it out. Throw it. Get up my money. Money. Ain't no more in there. Where are you at? Hey, Josie. They don't